ready for some NBA. Well, Grant, we've got a pretty interesting matchup here. We got one team offensive-minded, the other very strong defensively.
You know, I'll be intrigued to see how this plays out. I mean, it could be kind of like a chess match. Each team trying to make it their kind of game.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Washington. They double him with McDaniels. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Mavericks now. Lively passes to Jones. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Conley, and Irving comes to help. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Lively, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Doncic. Tries again. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Defensive foul. Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first personal, first team foul.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Doncic's shot is good.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Conley. Jones comes with a double team. Towns passes to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic on the wing. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Conley finds Edwards. Now here's Towns. He's guarded by Washington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And that one falls for Towns. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Irving picks him up. The kick out to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Doncic. The 3 from Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
The Timberwolves trail. Conley with the ball. No points so far. Gobert no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And an always enthusiastic presence in the crowd. Mark Cuban's here tonight, enjoying what he's seeing so far.
And maybe more than any owner in the league, Cuban wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's in charge of the whole franchise, but he's a die-hard fan first and foremost.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Pass to Conley. The three ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Here's Lively. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Edwards is doubled. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Doncic against Conley. On the wing, Jones. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Now here's Washington. 6 points for him. And Irving gets it to go.
Now that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Jones comes with a double team. Reed for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Jones finds Washington. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Morris. The Timberwolves have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Reed. And too long on the shot. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. They get it again. Here's Lively. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Assisted by Kyle Anderson.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. There's the double with Doncic. Here's Towns. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Just 3 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding it. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Edwards in at the 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Now here's Morris. Yet to see a basket. Oh, got that one up quick.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Pass to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Reed, good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, absolutely, an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
There's a screen. Irving with it. Picked up by Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Of course, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. To the inside. Lively. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
To the paint. And Washington powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Washington. Jones from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Edwards. Doncic grabs the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Irving for 3. The Mavericks rebound. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Shot clock at 5. Washington's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Chalk up 2 there.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
To the right side. Here's McLaughlin. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Luka on the attack.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Jones. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. it can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. McDaniels from long range. Another miss by Minnesota. Gafford passes to Green. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. High post Gafford. Pass to Hardy. Back to Gafford. It's rebounded by Moore.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Gafford. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for more. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. There's a minute 34 left in the half. Back to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Pass to Irving. The 15-footer goes back up. Outside Jones. And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And they double up Gobert. Towns for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jones from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Pass to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. From downtown. Again, the miss by Towns. Here's Lively. Defended by Gobert. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Strong finish by Gobert.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. So we conclude the first half. The Mavericks on. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A., just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
The Timberwolves trail. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Irving. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Irving's got 14 points.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Doncic on the wing. Shot is up. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Jones comes with a double team. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Gobert no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jones from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Conley. Towns outside. Conley, a screen on Washington. Jones comes with a double team. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Inside. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Irving. He's got 17. Here's Lively. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 12.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, "They only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go." Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That one's no good. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Edwards can't hit. Edwards against Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Conley. And Gafford with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Exum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And that one is hammered home.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Washington. The kick out to Edwards. Drills it from deep. Edwards has got 16 points now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Down low. Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Here's Hardy. He's scoreless. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Conley passes to Edwards. Inside. Here's Gobert. Inside. Gobert puts it in.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Hardy.
Get out the way, Greg! Get out the way! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Great open look there. 15 points in the game.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they'll keep possession. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now here's Washington. He's got 12. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Anderson with space. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Exum.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's Washington missing. Minnesota has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. Gobert. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under the
Quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for Minnesota right now, Monte Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Morris can't hit. Mavericks shooting around 53%, a nice number. And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves shooting a solid 47%. The shot is good by Edwards.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Pass to Gafford. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Gafford with the block. They get it back. A nice shot by Morris. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Edwards finds Reid. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Jones comes with a double team. Morris outside. Reid for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Morris. And Minnesota calls time here. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You could see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
I'll tell you, airtight defense can't be better. But Kyrie Irving, tremendous poise in the face of it.
Conley passes to Edwards, and they double up Edwards. Anderson for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound Minnesota. little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A slam dunk by Reed.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Irving goes in. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Irving goes in, and the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 24 points.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And Washington over to help. Here's Reed. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Doncic passes to Lively. Doncic is doubled. Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 27 points for him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Gafford missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Conley. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Doncic is doubled. For 3, Gafford. McDaniels with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Kept alive. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And the dunk by Gafford.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Edwards. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Pass to Lively. Back to Gafford. Outside Irving. No good from outside for Minnesota. They've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Edwards got 23 points. Irving, the pass to Doncic. The jump hook. Minnesota with a rebound. Pass to Edwards, and they double up Edwards. Outside McDaniels, beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Irving with it. Towns covering. Here's Lively. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Conley passes to Edwards, and they double up Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Doncic, good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And here's Edwards outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Jones. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Doncic against Conley. Outside for Irving. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 30 points.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Timeout call for Minnesota. Jackson is allowed it. He's going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you. Fans get loud.
36 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Second chance effort. Gobert, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for down. Kyrie Irving.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let him hear you. Your man. Number 25, P.J. Washington.
Here's Conley. Long range from the inbound. Lively grabs the miss. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Washington. No good on the 3. McDaniels from long range. That one doesn't drop. And so the Mavericks take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this